would you be interested in talking about some of the stuff that you're interested in? Like, what are your sort of pet projects that are like very exciting?
I always say to people, I've got my fingers in every pie. Identity is, I guess, something for us to, it's kind of a place that, because we've been network security, when I first started, we never talked about applications. I was like, it's bizarre. I was really confused. And so I think identity is an interesting area for us, and quite not something that we need to overthink in some respects. Everyone's got to do identity, and so that's pretty interesting for us just now.
How do you take the technical knowledge and model risk? How do you sort of think through those attack scenarios? How do you think through, right, what's the value and the, what would be the consequence if there were a breach of this data? And then moving those conversations around sort of risk management away from compliance and checklists and more towards this sort of active, we need to be thinking like, instead of, a checklist person or a compliance person, a defender and sometimes an attacker, right? Think like an attacker and so you can defend better.
It's about getting the right people in the room. Let's not just get the leadership team, because they don't know. Let's not, and it's not who's the right person, and let's not just get the people that, it might be a policy that we're going to change, so it doesn't mean that it's all the policy team that needs to be there. Who are the people that are going to challenge and be difficult, and who are going to, somebody who's came from outside and going to put a question in and say the things that need to be said to get to the right answer. I think it's really hard, and we have a big, on the military side of the house in particular, the hierarchy is very strong, and to try to break that and to utilise the skills is something that I think a lot of us are really trying to leverage. And I often get accused of breaking the chain of command and how dare you speak to that person. I said, but they've done the work, they know the answer, so I'll just ask them.
Yeah, and making sure that there's lots of different people in the room but also have the space to speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.